Hello friends and welcome back to another Pauper League. Today we're going to be playing the Goblin combo deck Moggwarts. So here's the list we're running today. Recently won a challenge. I believe the deck's pilot was Hamuda. He's done a lot of work on Moggwarts, perfecting the list and getting results. Now, you might have noticed we're playing a rare here in the commons only format, but Dark Dweller Oracle recently got a downgrade, so this is one of the big reasons why we're playing the deck today. I was playing Cogate the other day and just got absolutely demolished by a pair of Moggwarts pilots, so I want that feeling. I want to be that guy that is playing Dark Dweller Oracle and just laying out a ridiculous board of creatures. Why not? I think this might be a mirror match. No, no, it is not. This is madness. So we've got a pair of Unearth here, so I'm very interested in getting my creature out onto the board so we can either start attacking with it, start blocking with it, um, and if they use a spell to kill it, then that's actually fine with us, because we can unearth it, bring it back, and that's a spell that wouldn't go to our face. Kitchen Imp is a problem. That is repeatable damage that we just cannot deal with. Don't know how long we have, but we're missing a couple crucial pieces. So we're going to have to hope these Chromatic Stars can draw us into a couple goblins. Another Kitchen Imp. That is a lot of repeatable damage coming in here. Okay, and we lose a Dark Dweller Oracle. But like I said before, we have the Unearth, easy to just bring it back. Skirk Prospector, so we're missing one card at this point. Deadly Dispute. Okay, let's dispute the Wellspring. Okay, we have the whole combo. We just need to survive. So they put me to 8 with the attacking creatures. It's definitely possible that we survive, but we'll see. Nope. They had us. The Epicure 123, the Epicure gave them the artifact they needed for the Galv Blast to be lethal. Good game. I guess if we had been on the play there, we would have won that. Makes it close. Let's bring in Weather the Storm. We can bring in Duress. Take out Masked Vandal. And I think we'll take out Rebirth as well. I don't think we're going to be able to win this as a like an aggro plan, go long kind of thing. I think we just have to try and be as quick as possible. I'm wondering about bringing in some lightning bolts potentially to be able to kill the kitchen imps, but you know, like if the opponent just happens to have a hand that doesn't include kitchen imp, then lightning bolt looks quite poor. All right, let's see. What is scary in their hand? What can we take away? So they do have another kitchen imp. A pair of Galv Blasts, Lightning Bolt, and Fiery Temper. They currently only have one way to discard a card, the Blood Token. Think we probably take the Lightning Bolt. Hey, good morning. Yeah, class is in. Just drawing bridges. Just bridges off the top. Bridges for days. Days and days. We're going to cycle an Unearth here. At the end of turn, we're just not drawing very well. We need to find some gas. Spell Bomb. Okay, that's really, really good against us. And another land. And another land. 4 spells, 7 lands. That's not how we win a game of Magic. Oh well. Sometimes you draw lands, sometimes you draw spells. We had a really good showing last game. I mean, we were very close. If we had been on the play, I think we would have won that one. Say that. Just make sure, yeah, I was definitely on the draw. Makeshift munitions. I mean, I could use that to get rid of the kitchen imp. And we get to draw a card. Draw Deadly Dispute. That's a good card. Yeah, yeah, we have 3 of Dark Dweller in the list. You know, I probably should have killed that creature during my turn if I was going to kill it. We gave them a chance to, like, draw Deadly Dispute. Gonna deploy the Skirk Prospector here and kind of use it as bait, if you will. Trying to get gonna try and get them to use a spell on the Prospector, and then we can Deadly Dispute the Prospector. No, no dice. They're going directly at her face. Okay. And we're dead. They have 2 Galv Blasts in hand, and that's going to do it. That's going to finish us off. Yeah, Parole. The deck can be very good sometimes. Other times it just feels like this game here where you can't put your combo together and you just struggle and struggle for 6, 7 turns while the opponent does their thing. Alright. 1 land hand. Not a fan. We are on the draw. How many lands are in this deck again? 19. Oh, this hand is great. Oh, we're missing his first day. I don't want to throw anything back. What do you mean by Goblin Ritual? Okay, Heroic could be a problem. Really depends on how fast they are. Because I can just wait, keep my creatures in hand, and then deploy everything in 1 turn. So Deathblade Elite isn't really a problem so much as their clock is a problem. How fast can they present lethal, and how quickly can I put together the combo? Like I said, I'm really only missing 1 piece here. Just looking for first day. And I mean, technically another land if we want to go from scratch. Okay, there's the 4th land. Just need first day. Oh, look at those. Oh, look at that. Okay, so yeah, they're coming in quick. Gotta draw that first day in the next 2 turns, if I even have that long. I would love to cycle the Unearth here, but if I play the Matron, I have a blocker, prevent 1 damage. And we also get the other piece of the combo, so that if we find first day, it's guaranteed. We don't have green mana, though. I was thinking, like, Masked Vandal, we could get rid of Ethereal Armor. We don't have green mana. Let's get Dark Dweller. Sentinel's Eyes. And I think that's death. Ah, yeah, it is. Turn 4, good job. I would like to see the top card. I didn't want to reveal hand. Wow, why did they change that? It looks like this one here is going to be draw a card, and then when you go to click it, you reveal your hand to the opponent. Quality program. Alright, we can bring in Bolt. Depending on when we're able to fire it off, we might be able to buy ourselves quite a bit of time with that. I'm going to take out the Unearth. Don't think they have a lot of ways to be interacting with our creatures besides combat. Could bring in Krark-Clan Shaman. Do we want the Duress? Duress is okay. Yeah, Parole. Sorry, I kind of lost track of you there, but cards like Battle Hymn, Brightstone Ritual, the potential for the card to be, 1 mana or 2 mana do nothing, really makes me like not want to play those kinds of things. I really look at, what is the floor of the card, what is the ceiling, and if the floor does literally nothing, uh, not so great. Keep this. Opponent is on a mulligan to 5 so far. Would be Trailblazer, wouldn't it? Trailblazer laughs at Krark-Clan Shaman. Its butt is too thick. Alright, well, now we're just missing 1 goblin. We got the land we needed, so yeah, literally just missing 1 goblin. Thinking about just playing the Krark-Clan Shaman so we can block with it, and then Masked Vandal can eat it later. We could also use it to sacrifice Wellspring to draw 2 cards. Alright, so hold control, activate Krark-Clan, sacrifice Wellspring. Activate Krark-Clan, sacrifice Wellspring. Okay. There's a deadly dispute now that we've used our Wellsprings. Seems legit. Now that we've sacrificed our Krark-Clan Shaman, they're safe to put their 1/1s down. And we do not find the Goblin we were looking for. They also have no auras for us to use Masked Vandal on, so let's Deadly Dispute the Chromatic Star. Draw a bunch of cards, see if we can find anything good. We do find the Skirk Prospector, and we have a lot of life here, so you know, maybe we can manage something here. I'm gonna play the Star, the Carnarium. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that's not enough to combo. We need 4. And we'll just discard a mountain. So they have 1 card in hand. And we have the combo ready to go. Alright, 2 cards in hand now. Question is, can they interact with what we're doing? Oh, we get a Duress? That's awesome. Because we have 5, actually 6 mana. We can easily Duress here first and check that the coast is clear. Yeah, take that Beckon Apparition. And let's get started. Play Putrid Goblin. Sacrifice Putrid Goblin. With the Persist on the stack, play first A. Grab Introduction. Now we will always yield to the Putrid Goblin Persist, and always yield to the first day of class, and hope that the opponent concedes when we show them Makeshift Munitions. Okay, it looks like we're going to be... Nope, okay, they do concede. I thought they were going to make us click it all out, but they are kind to us and concede after we've just shown them that we have the loop. And we're going to head into Game 3. Yeah, that Duress was actually pretty clutch. Awkward mana. We don't really have any of the important pieces of our combo. We just have, like, endgame stuff. We can't lightning bolt anything effectively till turn 3? I guess turn 2 with a star. I think we actually mulligan this. I mean, we have to mulligan this. That's sad. Now they start with a Trailblazer. We start with a Bridge. Alright, opponent, you kept a 7. How fast is your hand? Hyena Umbra to start. Okay, we find first day of class, so what we need now are lands and time. Ooh, that's a really strong enchantment for them. That does not give us a lot of time. Oh, damn. That is a strong creature there. We do not have time. Deadly Dispute, don't have time for that either. We gotta play Putrid Goblin here as a blocker. And protection from black, GG's. This hand looks good, we'll keep. Thank you, Brookadeem. Alright, looks like we're playing Madness again. I think I might just play a Prospector. Stem the bleeding. I've got 3 of them. Play at least 1 or 2 leagues a day? Excellent. Well, you're halfway there to being able to play your gate decks, and as a result of all of these cards being gifted to all of these players, the price point of the gates and Arms of Hadar and the other cards have shot down from, like $5 to $7 to, like maybe 50 cents. So you'll easily be able to grab the other 2 that you're missing. If I play the Prospector, how much mana do I need to go off? I only need 3. So we're going to play the second Prospector, we're going to play the Drossforge Bridge, and if we draw untapped land and they don't interact with us, then we actually win on turn 3. That is asking a lot, though. And we do have a backup Prospector, so again, I'm not too worried about putting this one onto the board. Means, potentially we win here, so I think that's a good gamble. We get a Duress, not a land. Alright, I think I'm going to Chromatic Star, add black, look for a land, and Duress them. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have unearthed the Prospector. That's almost like another mana for next turn. Okay, so they have double Galv Blast with the with Metalcraft. They have Deadly Dispute. How much damage is this? 8, 9, 10, 11. Puts us to 8. Correct. I do not discard Temper here. That would be bad. It's in between Blast and Dispute. Alright, so they decided to do nothing. And here they're going to Deadly Dispute. So they've still got a ton of interaction for us currently. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Okay, well currently they only have one way to interact, but we're still missing mana. Okay, we get the Vault. So what do we do here? They have the Galv Blast to be able to stop our combo, you know? So... Putrid Goblin... Sack Goblin... First day of class. Yeah, the problem is I don't have enough black mana to be able to unearth whatever they kill. So I start the combo, and then I'm just going to lose the game because they're going to be able to interact with me, and I'm not going to be able to continue because I don't have another black mana. Really, really close here, though. All right, so we're going to play this out so that we can get more mana on the board here and hope that when we get back to our turn, we're able to go off with Putrid Goblin and Unearth. We need 2 black mana. The thing is, we would have had to spend all of our mana in order to Putrid Goblin and First Day, so we wouldn't have any black mana left over for Unearth. Okay, Fiery Temper at her face. Faithless Looting. They reveal Alms of the Vein. Okay, so they have 3 cards in hand, but it looks like they only have 1 point of interaction, and we should be able to beat that. So we go black, red, Putrid Goblin, sacrifice Putrid Goblin, sacrifice Prospector, first day of class, and then we get to keep a black mana open for Unearth. We could even sacrifice the Dark Dweller so that like Goblin Matron can go get another Dark Dweller, and that way we have 2 Prospectors. They can't interact with us by killing one of these things. But I guess it doesn't matter because if they only have 1 point of interaction, we could just get it back with Unearth. No, we're not running that Goblin anymore. We're running this one instead. And I'm going to have to hurry up because we're comboing here and this is going to take a while. Okay, so... Oh, black mana. Okay. Don't think you want black mana. I think you want red mana. And usually you wait until Putrid Goblin goes on board before you do this, but You do you, opponent. I mean, this makes a lot of sense, actually. We've got two prospectors in the graveyard, and this is a third prospector, so the likelihood of me having a fourth prospector is rather low. All right, now the question is, does the opponent concede to the combo? Yes, they do. Very kind, very kind. All right, we're going to bring in Weather the Storm, Duress. Actually, I'm wondering about Gorilla Shaman. It destroys their blood tokens, destroys their lands. Might be worthwhile. I think the Dark Dweller Oracle here, really, really excellent upgrade for the deck. Allowing you to potentially grind through if your combo is interrupted somehow. Previously, when I was playing Cawgate, I had Prismatic Strands available. So when the Goblin player would start their combo, I would cast Prismatic Strands, prevent all red damage, so they wouldn't be able to kill me. The thing is, because they had the Dark Dweller Oracle, they could just build a board of goblins that was massive, leave like 10 cards left in their library, and then just, like pound me for the rest of the game, which didn't last very long, like a turn or two. Wow. That is not something that happens very much, Oko Elk Lord. Yeah, that really renews faith in mankind. Okay, it's Great Furnace. Love to see that with a Gorilla Shaman in hand. Double Gorilla Shaman. Probably only needed the one. We're going to want to wait to deploy the Shaman, though, until we at least have one mana to activate it immediately. Oh my god, double Great Furnace. This is going to be a nightmare for the opponent. If we draw untapped land next turn... Oh, they are playing Swift Spear. Oh, we miss on land. What do we do? I think we use the star, try to draw land here, and then play the Gorilla Shaman, blow up a land. Yeah! Oh, that is so clutch. Now we get to blow up 2 lands. And take a card out of their hand, because they're going to have to kill the Gorilla Shaman, so I don't get the 3rd land. Yeah, that is really brutal. You don't play Gorilla Shaman too much anymore because most artifact lands are indestructible, but when you get a chance to do something like that, it reminds me of the old days. Alright, let's Duress and kill their other artifact land. We're gonna take their Lightning Bolt here. They have a Smash to Smithereens, but that doesn't do anything versus the Shaman. Let's just play the Shaman, kill their land. They scoop. They scoop to the Shaman. They still had 2 lands in play, or sorry, in hand. So they could play the Swamp. I mean, Smash doesn't really do anything. So yeah, I can understand the frustration and wanting to just scoop here. This is a pretty speculative hand here. We're on the play. We get some draws. We have First Day, which is the hardest piece of the combo to find. I'm going to risk it. Playing against Forest Arbor Elf, so this is probably Ponza. Okay, Goblin Matron gets us one of our pieces. Alright, do they have their best start? Land Utopia Sprawl? Okay, no Utopia Sprawl. This could still be really bad, though. Yep, Thermokarst the Mountain. That's not what we wanted to see. Oh, Carnarium is... Ugh. Oh, do we play the Carnarium this turn? It's so risky. This is not the land we want to see in this matchup. Alright, don't Thermokarst me. No Acid Moss, please. Oh no, it's Acid Moss. Aw, man. We hosed. But, we're just going to keep on playing. Opponent hasn't really presented a clock here. If they let us rebuild, we do have half the combo sitting here. Alright, I'm going to use the Deadly Dispute on their turn, I think. I can't think of a reason I would want a Deadly Dispute on my turn. They're not going to counterspell. We can't draw anything that we could play. No. No. I don't even want to sacrifice this. I want to sacrifice this. Okay, so we got another combo piece. We just need time. And, well, I mean, so far they haven't shown any creatures that are going to clock us, but that could change very quickly. They have access to Boarding Party, which ends a game very, very fast. Owlbear, which is quick. I mean, Packmate, still a 3/3. So at any time they could deploy a party and we could be in trouble. Ichor Wellspring. So we could play Matron this turn. Go get the Gobbo. Block with Matron. They don't have anything for Masked Vandal to destroy, though. So if we can't win next turn by playing Matron this turn, maybe it's better to just wait. Because next turn we will have 4 mana, so maybe we just naturally draw Prospector. And if what we're trying to do is just naturally draw Prospector, I should probably just play Wellspring. We could also sacrifice this star to get 1 extra draw, 1 extra look. I think that's fine. Okay, we did not find one. Still got another draw next turn, though. I'm going to discard Masked Vandal and maybe Carnarium. Oh, here comes the boarding party. So I think we need to draw the Prospector naturally off the top of the deck right now. Six, seven, eight, nine. Yeah. We are real dead if we don't find it pronto. And if they have an Acid Moss here, then we are just dead. Okay. So there is still a chance. We need to draw Prospector naturally off the top. 4 copies of the card and 42 cards in the deck. All right, friends, what's it going to be? Perfect draw? Not quite. All right, so we block the boarding party. We take 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, we are so dead. Hey, open a chest. Yeah, that's a thing we can do. Maybe we'll get some better luck with these chesticles than I've been getting with the matches. 15 play points and Amaria's Call. Very cool. I mean, the 15 play points is nearly the value of the chest by itself. And I think this is a played card, isn't it? If we had lands to switch the Carnariums with, I would absolutely do that. To take lands out of the deck, it might still be worth it, because these are so bad versus the opponent. This is the kind of hand I like. We can keep this, just get rid of Carnarium. Just have indestructible lands for days. They probably do side in Deglamer. But Deglamer's not as good against my deck as it would be against Affinity. I only have the 4 indestructible lands. Now that is pretty much their best start. And now they double cast Deglamer and make me look foolish. Okay, they're going to Acid Moss my bridge, so this is basically just a ramp. They get to put their Highland Forest into play for 4 mana. And Maria's Call is 4 ticks? Decent. Alright, let's go get Putrid Goblin. Oh, maybe I should have just got Dark Dweller. Probably should have got Dark Dweller. I do intend on losing this Matron quickly so I can unearth it. That's a lot of mana. Is this a dinosaur? It's Boarding Party. Could have left one of your forests on tap there. Into Thermokarst. Brutal. Well, at least we're going to be able to put this Goblin Matron into the graveyard. All according to plan. And we even draw a Dark Dweller. Alright, just looking for first day of class. Kuldotha Rebirth actually makes quite a bit of mana with Skirk Prospector as well. And a lot of draws with Dark Dweller Oracle. Well, they only have 1 card left, but they still have a million mana. They could literally still Boarding Party or Altasaur. Looks like maybe a Muldrifter. Which, you know, as far as last card in your hand goes, Muldrifter is one of the best. Okay, it's an Owlbear. Still very good. Block. Another Unearth. Alright, so we're looking for one more turn here. We can use the Matron to block the boarding party, take a bunch of damage. Gruul Locket, drawing 2 cards. Yep, Ponza plays the Locket sometimes. Okay replacement for Bonder's Ornament. Okay, we'll just block here. And I think I'm going to cycle the Unearth here to get that extra draw. Because I'm really just looking for first day at this point. Still don't find it. Alright, let's go for Ichor Wellspring, Kuldotha Rebirth. Give us some blocks, maybe some more time. And some more draws. Makeshift Munitions. So we can take another 7. Block the boarding party. Keep on looking for first day. Keeping more Goblin tokens on the board means we can maybe use Dark Dweller Oracle, get a couple looks. Thanks for the follow, friend. Another Dark Dweller. Find a Vault of Whispers. Yeah, we'll play that. That's unfortunate. So we're gonna... now I think we're dead. Could play the Dark Dweller Oracle. Block here, block here. If they attack all, we die. Damn. Just couldn't find first day. I mean, we're only 20 cards deep, so... Still. It's one of the frustrating things about this deck. You'll look and look and look, and you can't find. Yeah, opponent does what opponent should. They got onto the board quick. They weren't able to do too much to our lands this time, but didn't matter because we couldn't find the kill. Good games. Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay. We are missing quite a bit, but we've also got our combo. We're just missing first day. Gotta get rid of 2 cards. Opponent keeping on 7, starting with a mountain. That's scary. We managed to draw a mountain, so we got our colors. Second mountain, is this going to be Kiln Fiend? Burning Prophet. Not as scary as Killing Fiend. Okay, Deadly Dispute. Can sacrifice that Wellspring, draw 3 cards, hopefully find a first day. Festival Crasher, this is starting to get scary. Opponent can probably kill us on their turn 4. I don't really want to deploy blockers because these are our combo pieces, but oh wow, that's just terrible. Alright, 3 more draws. Making some good ones here. Not so much. Bad draws. Alright, let's play this Masked Vandal as a blocker. We have access to 4 mana. So if we draw first day, we can start the combo, but we are just like at the mercy of what's on top of our deck. Because we would first day, we would go get Introduction to Prophecy, and then we would get 3 looks. So jumping in front of the Festival Crasher here, just looking to prevent as much damage as possible. And Crasher does more damage than Prophet. Okay, so you're going to Mutagenic Growth the Burning Prophet. Festival Crasher is big enough to kill the Masked Vandal. Burning Prophet is even bigger than that, 4 or 5. And they got to scry, 1 card on top, that's terrifying. Alright, do we find what we need here? Killing Fiend, oh my god, we just need to win right now. Okay, that's the kill con, but we didn't get the card we need to stay in the game. So I think we just die here. Drew too many lands, not enough spells. I think this was a multi-5 as well. So we're at 15, they have 2 lands, 5 cards in hand. We could easily die here if they just go like Muta, Temur Battle Rage. On the other hand, if we block, then we also just aren't winning. Oh wow, and targeting the Kiln Fiend with the Mutagenic? This could be just to save it, but I'm kind of expecting they have TBR. So what do we have in the sideboard? We've got 4 Lightning Bolts, we've got Krark-Clan Shaman, we've got Weather the Storm, we've got 2 Duress, so we do have quite a few cards here for this matchup. We're going to be changing our plan a little bit, trying to be the control deck. And just try and kill their creatures as we go. So many critters on the other side. So the plan here is to use Makeshift Munitions to kill the Kiln Fiend. We're going to be able to use Putrid Goblin to block a Festival Crasher. And then, yeah, kill the Kiln Fiend using the Vault of Whispers and the Putrid Goblin. I should have played Tap Land. Interesting. Using the Apostle's Blessing here. Apostle's Blessing on the Kiln Fiend. Immunity. Okay. Target this. Pay 1. Sack this. Another Apostle's Blessing. So we're going to have to sacrifice our Skirk Prospector to not die. And we might still die, actually. I haven't really counted up how much damage we're taking here, but I think it's a lot. Stream Team says it's lethal. All right. Because one of these aren't getting through, right? Because it looks like 8 to me, and I go to 2. Maybe you didn't see the block I had on one of the Festival Crashers. Alright, let's put up 2 blockers, see if we live another turn. All they need is any spell. Any spell or a Swift Spear. GG. The Burning Prophet gets +1/+0 and Scries for the prowess trigger. if that's what you're asking. Bring in Weather, bring in 4 bolts, bring in Krark-Clan, bring in Duress. Take out Unearth. Ah, he thought it dealt 1 damage as well. Okay, fair enough. So we're really trying to take the role of the control deck from now on. We just want to kill their creatures as they appear. Not a huge fan of this hand. No interaction, our combo's far away. This one I like. We don't have the interaction I'm looking for, but the combo is close. Makeshift Munitions could be really good against them, but like they've got a bunch of 3 toughness creatures. It's difficult to deal with that. We'll just try and find the win con later, I guess. Actually, maybe is the Goblin Matron better than Makeshift Munitions? Matron is a better blocker. Mono Red has to be the best deck in Pauper at the moment. Ah, but which version of Mono Red? Hotdogs or Burn? Hotdogs is a very, very good deck. That is true. Put out the Putrid Goblin. If we draw first day, we're laughing. Alright, first day off the top to win the game. Duress instead. Do I want a Duress or do I want a Matron? I mean, Duress could be really, really strong here. Sackstar first. I was thinking I might want to keep it for more black mana later, but you're probably right. I just want more draws to try and find first day. Oh, that's a good reason to keep the star on the battlefield, I guess. Found the combo. Do I have enough mana to go right now? Skirk Prospector, sacrifice Putrid Goblin, swamp, first day. Yeah, we go. We have the combo. Let's go. Hold control. Sacrifice Putrid Goblin, first day of class. They have 1 card in hand we don't know about. I think it's worth it to go. No, that's absolutely fair. They could have Lava Dart, and that would screw up our combo. Bottom, bottom. Prospector. I mean, that's pretty good if they try and screw up our combo by killing Prospector. This is going to be a while, friends. Yeah, we're going to go for Matron, get the Dark Dweller. and start churning through our deck to find Makeshift Munitions. A lot of clicks here, friends. Click, 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 click. Try not to make any mistakes. Just always sacrifice the Putrid Goblin. Whatever you're doing, always sacrifice the Putrid Goblin. Oh no, let's put another Matron on the field. That's what we need to do. Oh, I see. If I accumulate mana, it takes longer. Okay, we got the combo. Just took a little while, but we only had to exile 4 cards. Okay, you can just get out of my face now. Oh, I should save targets. Yeah, we're not that far behind the opponent at this point, with them constantly, I don't think they were even F6 this whole time. Yeah, their timer is still going down. They're not F6'd. Okay, now they concede. Hey Jay, looks like the opponent finally agrees with you. They see the loop. They see, okay, I'm not going to be wasting that much time, like maybe another 30 seconds. Just not worth it to continue to go through that for the opponent. And we're going to move on to game 3. Definitely liked how I was able to get that Dark Dweller Oracle engine going, so at least the video is going to be able to show off that interaction one time. Who knows, maybe twice. Still got another game here. One land hand. We have basically one piece of the combo. Technically more, but not the important pieces. I think we mulligan this. Like, we do have the lightning bolt. There is some there is some value to keeping this hand. I just don't trust it. I love this hand though. Yeah, the hand wasn't terrible. It was playable. It was a playable hand. Wouldn't Impact Tremors be more effective during the combo? The problem with Impact Tremors is it's a 2-mana do-nothing enchantment. If it isn't winning the game for you, it really isn't, providing enough value to being a card in your deck. Whereas Makeshift Munitions, you can use it to, like sacrifice an Ichor Wellspring, kill an opposing fairy, draw a card. Makeshift Munitions is just a way better card in comparison to Impact Tremors. No Swift Spear. I don't believe there is a Pauper Legal Blood Artist. If there was, I would probably be wanting to play it in my Black Sack. But maybe like there is one at really, really high mana value. I just don't think there is. So let's see here. I think the choices are between Manamorphose and Lightning Bolt. Let's take the Manamorphose. They do have some pretty good ways to interact with us, though. With Lightning Bolt and Lava Dart. We just have the combo, but they have interaction? Okay. Let's see if we can find some more Duress. I don't think I even want to play the Putrid Goblin right now. I guess I could, and then we could maybe start swinging, get some damage in. Let's go that way. We can go get another Putrid Goblin with a Goblin Matron. I like that. Or even just go get another Goblin Matron with a Matron. And they just draw the creature. But they're tapped out. We win. We win. Because we put the Putrid Goblin down. We have enough mana to win the game right now. Hold control. Sacrifice Putrid Goblin. First day. And we even have a black mana left over. That for Deadly Dispute. That is sweet. Another 2-3 for us. Falcon Wrath Noble. Whenever Falcon Wrath Noble, another creature dies, target player loses 1 life. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's just 4 mana, but otherwise it is exactly the thing. Okay, thanks for bringing that out there. That's great. I didn't realize that we had that option. Lightning Bolt. I mean, we could bolt the Kiln Fiend. So what? That doesn't win the game. Maybe they would concede. It's not enough to make the concede. All right. We'll just keep on going here. Go get Dark Dweller Oracle. And we find Makeshift Munitions as the first card. Save targets. And always yield. Alright, friends, not much longer. Just gotta finish this combo. Click, click, click. Here we go. We win. Feels pretty nice when they had all that interaction against us. Then they drew Kiln Fiend. Like, okay, I'm gonna deploy my threat. Maybe we can just steal the game next turn, and then I get to steal the game. Okay, opponents had enough. They concede. They don't want to wait, as we're just going to guaranteed be able to do the amount of damage it takes to win the game in the allotted time we have. And we managed to get half of our play points back. Okay, so this is the deck we were playing today, Moggwarts, the Goblin combo deck. And we had some fun with it. We were able to get the combo to work a couple times. And I feel actually that this league really encompasses my feelings about the deck quite well. We got another 2-3. Again, it kind of feels like 2-3 is the only result I can get. But more importantly, the Moggwarts deck has a lot of pieces, and every piece is important. You really need to be able to put together, like a full suite of cards in order to be able to win with this deck. We need to get Prospector out, Putrid Goblin out on the board, resolve first day of class, and then Putrid Goblin has to come back successfully from the graveyard and survive long enough for the first day of class token to go onto it. So there's a lot of things that can go wrong in that process. Like either the opponent has interaction somewhere there, or maybe we just don't even draw the cards that we need. This deck has a hard time finishing the game through combat, similar to devoted druid decks in Modern. If we aren't comboing, we probably aren't going to win. But I do think that the deck has leveled up. I do think that it's better than it's been pretty much ever. Dark Dweller Oracle is a really big win, a really big get for the deck. And if you're interested in playing a creature combo deck in Pauper, then this is definitely the most established option and a good choice.